You know, as I'm sitting here waiting at the airport to get on a plane at 10:30 tonight to go from Vancouver to Australia, I am truly blessed today. For those who do know me, then you know I work for an airline. I've been in the customer service industry for 39 years. My name's Cherie, if you're new to my page. Started off many years ago working in a restaurant. Went out for dinner with my cousin and my uncle, and I got asked if I wanted a job, and that's how it started the trajectory of me working in the customer service industry for as long as I have. And I have to tell you, I love it. I went from working in a restaurant to working the bar side of a restaurant, and here is my story of how I came to be a world traveler. Now, I first want to tell you, I am a very lucky person. Not only am I grateful for it, things just happen to fall in place. I'm watching all the ramp agents outside. Anyway, I started working in a restaurant, and then I went from the restaurant side of a very busy restaurant in Brantford, my town where I lived, to the bar side. And I used to serve this couple. I just used to call them Regis and Kathy Lee because his name was Regis. And they left their holiday magazine, their holiday book, all-inclusive book, behind one Saturday. And I took the book home because I didn't want to have it thrown out, because I knew they would come back the following Saturday. So as I'm looking through the book for the week and seeing all these beautiful places and thinking, oh my God, I wish I could go there. Like, I never traveled before. You know, you're married, you have children, and the money just wasn't there. So the following week I took the book back to work, and Regis and Kathleen in. And so I gave them back the book, and we talked about having vacations, and they told me how I could go on an all-inclusive trip. I can go anywhere by putting down a layaway, having a layaway plan. Layaway? Well, I'll tell you. As soon as they told me how it works, how you put a deposit down, and then you had so many months to pay it off, I think it was like 30 days before you left. So that was it. That was the beginning. And going away with some girls, first couple of years, I then felt the guilt and thought, I shouldn't be going away with girlfriends. I should be going away with my children. Now, my husband at the time didn't want to travel. That wasn't for him. He wanted, and so my first trip, going to England with my children and my parents, and that was it. The travel bug was set in stone. Now, I did travel every year with my children for 5 years over to England, meeting family, and then going on other, we used to call them road trips, going to another country. I'm not an all-inclusive person. I don't like carrying suitcases. I'm a backpacker. And I learned that the more you travel, the more you can find ways to travel cheaply. Did I have the money at the time? No, I did not. I had to save. I worked my butt off. I would work 6 nights, 7 nights a week just to save enough money so I could take my children somewhere in the world. And it paid off. I'll tell you this. I would take my tips every week and I would go to the bank and have it transferred over to pounds or euros. And so years later, my daughter, she's a world traveler as well. My son, like his dad, he's content doing. So after 17 years working in the bar I did, the bar side of the restaurants, they closed their doors and I found myself without a job. And I went from restaurant to restaurant. And when my son called me up one day, said, Mom, move out to BC, because his son relocated to British Columbia, I did not think twice. I was like, okay. And this is where I'm here to say that change, if you want change in your life, you have to make it happen, because nobody's going to dangle a silver spoon. Nobody's going to give you millions of dollars to help you out. You're on your own. You are the owner of your actions. So I packed it all in from Ontario and I moved to British Columbia. And before I moved to BC, I went looking for jobs and I found that Air Canada Jazz was hiring. I didn't know anything about airlines. All I knew was, well, I'd like to work for an airline. And that's what happened. I applied, I got the job when I got here, and it has been a blessing. And I'm very humbled today because there I could go fly to see my daughter, and I really need to see my girl. I'm missing her. She is my best friend. She is my travel mate, and we need time. And so I'm very grateful sitting here, killing some time, and letting you know that if you want anything in life, you have to go and chase it. Chase your dreams. And I'm still chasing my dreams because I still need to find a way that I can have money after I'm done, when I'm done retired, because my pension isn't going to pay for me to get on a plane and travel the world. And that's all I dream of doing. I don't need possessions. I don't even own a home. I don't want much. I just want to have a backpack on my back, be able to travel, be comfortable, not worry about paying bills, and just live the rest of my chapter and make it the best one ever. So I'm here to tell you, if you don't think that you're good enough to go on social media, if you don't think, oh, I'm not experienced enough, oh, I can't do that, I'm telling you right now, you're wrong. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, but I'm telling you all, this is possible. This is where I am right now. Here's my view. It's pretty empty right now. The international side is quiet, but it's going to get busy in the next few hours because that's when the night flights start going out. I love Vancouver Airport. Oh my God, it's so nice here. I'm getting on a plane. I'm telling you, anything is possible. So rather than spending your money in takeaway food, going to a bar, Tim Hortons, everything that you spend your money on foolishly, take that and save it, because I'm telling you right now, that'll get you on a plane. It'll get you somewhere traveling the world. And I travel cheap. You can live a life of dreams. I'm living my life of dreams, and I'm still having to work hard to make the rest of my life the best life I'm gonna have. Have a great day. God bless you all. In about 20 hours, I'm gonna be seeing my daughter. So excited.